What is happening, y'all? You are back with the Real PG for another Prizepicks NFL video for Sunday, October the 30th. Before we get started with the plays, guys, if I could please ask you to smash that like button. Let's shoot for upwards of 100 likes today. Also, please subscribe to the channel if you have not already and check out the free Discord. Most importantly, the paid Patreon starts on 11/1, which is this coming Tuesday. Please do not sign up prior to then. Sign up on the first for me, guys, because they're messing with the billing and making it really complicated. So if everyone signs up on the first, it will be way easier. So I'd appreciate that, guys. Cannot wait to have you. Have big things in store. Let's get on with these plays because I have some killers. The lines right now are absolutely insane. I normally don't put out my video till the day of. It is now 4 a.m. Eastern time, and we're going to get these out because I have some plays that I really, really like. So let's start with these that I feel are pretty much as close to locks as we're going to get. So we got Russell Wilson, and we're going to look at Russell Wilson's rushing yards over 10.5. He's cleared that convincingly in the last four. If we look on the books, Russell Wilson comes in at a 12.5 rushing yard prop, and he is juiced at minus 143 to the over 12.5, plus 108 to the under. Very convincing line, very convincing last four. Lock it in. Next play I have for you is going to be Tony Pollard and his rushing yards. Zeke is out tomorrow. He is doubtful. He's going to be out tomorrow. Tony Pollard at 77.5 rushing yards. He's been hitting this with Zeke in the lineup. Is he going to hit it without Zeke? Believe he is. Let's see what Chicago looks like against her running back. Pretty sweet matchup, too. Top 10 matchup. Definitely like that. So let's take a peek at Tony Pollard on the book and show you what they're talking about. So for Pollard here, in his rushing yards, they got juiced at minus 145 to the over 77.5, plus 110 to the under. Very convincing again. So I like that play a lot. This next play, this has to be a bad line. Saquon Barkley, okay? This line is so stupid. It's literally free. Okay, so Saquon Barkley. Check this out, guys. This is a gem. If I could find the goddamn game. Here we go. Alright, so I need to pull up his game log too, just so I can give you some more numbers. Okay, Saquon Barkley, over 3.5 pass receptions, minus 185 to the over, plus 137 to the under. That's actual receptions, right? So they're saying over 3.5, so at least 4 receptions. Saquon Barkley has 4 receiving targets, not receptions, just targets at 4. They're saying he's going to get 4 receptions, let alone 4 targets? And let's look at his last 5-6 games. 7-4-4-2-6-3-4 for targets. And then with that line, please, that seems beyond free. I don't know if maybe I'm tripping. That seems way, way off. I think that's going to be gone by the morning, to be totally honest with you guys. Next, we're going to be looking at DeAndre Hopkins and his yards over. He came back last week, put up 103 on, I think it was like 14 targets. Let me double check that one. 14 targets, 10 receptions, 103 yards. Smash play. Let's see what the books have to say about DeAndre Hopkins in this matchup. with the Vikings. Mr. Hopkins. DeAndre Hopkins at 74.5 on the books, 76 or 77.5 on Prizepicks, minus 154 to the over, plus 115 to the under. Another smash play. Really, really like that. Let me see what else I had. Okay, so there's that one. Okay. So this line bumped. Up to you if you want to take it still. Derrick Henry over rushing yards at 105 point. It was 100.5. Now it's 105.5. He would have cleared the last 3. Now he's cleared the last 2 of 3 because he had 102 yards 2 games ago. Derrick Henry's line on the books is Derrick Henry over 104.5 rushing yards comes in at minus 132 to the over, plus 100. So one of the lower value lines we found so far at 100.5 yards. That was a steal. It literally changed while I was making my lineups. So that is one you can take if you want. I'm going to leave that off, but it is optional. So the next play, Deebo Samuel is out. Let's look at George Kittle. Kittle over the last 3 games has either hit 5 receptions or exceeded 5 receptions. If we look at I look at Kittle on the book since Deebo is out. Again, if I can find the damn matchup, here we go. So George Kittle comes in at a minus 191 for over 4.5 pass reception. Oh, that's pass receptions. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm tripping. Receptions, not targets. Receptions. So, yes, they're saying he's going to have over 4.5, so 5 or more is a minus 191 to the over, plus 142 to the under. Totally insane line. The average line when you're betting on Prizepicks, which I put in the Patreon, evens out to a minus 137 line. So if you're taking anything under a minus 137 value, you're losing value before your players hit the field. Anything over 137, you are gaining value before your players hit the field on your plays mathematically. This is an absolute smash spot for Kittle, apparently. I mean, no Deebo, huge line, good matchup. I can't say anything bad about that. So George Kittle over 5 receptions. And then I'm going to give you one last official play right now. I will give you 2 last official plays right now, actually, because that is all I've got for you, I believe. They actually have 3 more. I'm lying. All right, Tyreek Hill. We're going to be looking at Tyreek Hill's receptions. He has hit 7 or more in the last 4 games. Lots of those short A-dot targets. If we look at Tyreek Hill in this matchup, this could be a little bit of a blowout eventually, and they might not have to pass a lot because Amon-Ra is questionable. I don't know if he's going to be playing or not. But let's get down to Tyreek and look at his line because it's pretty insane also. So over 6.5 pass receptions is a minus 153 to the over, plus 114 to the under. If you'd rather take his yards, which I would not, but you can, it comes in at minus 142 to the over, plus 108 to the under. I like the receptions more because there is the option to push worst case scenario, and he has hit that the last 4 games. If we look at his yards, that has not been quite as successful. So, again, Tyreek over 7 receptions. I cannot add that, but that is now an official play. Okay, we have Kenneth Walker and his rushing yards over 83.5. He is on a major upward trajectory. He's seeing lots of volume in the last couple games, 21 and 23 carries. If we look at his Vegas line, against the Giants. Oh my. It is late. I'm struggling right now. Okay. Who am I looking up again? Kenneth Walker. So Kenneth Walker's line at 79.5 yards. So it on Prizepicks is 4 yards higher. Shocker. Comes in at a minus 151 to the over, plus 114 to the under. Another play I really, really like. Kenneth Walker over 83.5 yards. And then I had one last official play, which was that's it. That's all I'm going to give you officially. The Jalen Hurts line on his passing yards is insane right now. Pittsburgh is a matchup dream against the quarterback. I believe they're the third worst in the league, fifth worst in the league versus the wide receiver. They're the third worst in the league. Hence the tire. Oh, that was last week. Hence the fucking beatdown this is gonna be. Especially there's trade rumors for Alvin Kamara coming to the Eagles now. So look out, world. But yeah, so Jalen Hurts last, I guess, official play. The only reason I'm not gonna make an official play is because I don't want to give out 10 plays and call them all official. I do like all of these plays a ton. So let's just look at Jalen Hurts real quick. Jalen Hurts over 227.5. Same line on the books is the same line on Prizepicks. Yes, it is. And that comes in at a minus 161 to the over. Huge line. Plus 122 to the under. Only reason I'm a little skeptical is he's only hit that 3 of 5 games. But again, this is a matchup dream. So that was the last play. So again, we got Russell Wilson over 10.5 rush yards, Tony Pollard over 77.5 rush yards, Saquon over 4 receiving targets, DeAndre Hopkins over 76.5 yards, George Kittle over 5 receptions, Tyreek Hill over 7 receptions, Kenneth Walker over 83.5 yards, George Kittle over 5 receptions. And there was the So the only one that I talked about that isn't official is that Derrick Henry play because it's been bumped already. Nothing else has been bumped. So that is it for you guys. Good luck tomorrow. I will have another video out in the morning confirming that these lines have not moved massively. Hoping they're not. I mean, I normally don't play five mans. I did this for showing my, the last 5 plays that I came up with before I put the video out. So these I'm playing. This is my favorite set of plays right here, though. Russell Wilson, Tony Pollard, Kenneth Walker, Saquon Barkley. I like those 4 the most, I think, right now. As you can see, I have Russell Wilson, Tony Pollard in every single lineup. You can see how I have them mix and matched what I have right now. And then again, in the morning, I'm going to put out another $100 worth of entries or so. Maybe more. I'm going to try to find a combination I like enough, again, in the morning to do a 3-man for maybe $100 by itself. Try to make $500. So I mean, I should really smash it right now because these lines are great right now, but I do like waiting on a more convincing line closer to game time as more bets and more money comes in, so you can kind of follow where the sharp bets are coming to. But again, guys, if you're tailing tomorrow, I wish you the best of luck. And until the next one, peace.